The military have been building B-huts even back to the British Army in the 1800s in a very similar style.
Air Force and Navy construction crews worked together to build two nearly identical barracks huts called B-huts at an ideal location, the Energy Meter Test Site at the Air Force Civil Engineer Center Lab on Tyndall Air Force Base, Florida.
Because we got the sand, we got the salt, we got the humidity, like everything theater.
This is more of the stuff that we would do downrange, so it's awesome to train for it.
Usually we build these for just like temporary, so it's nice to be able to build it and know it's going to be used and not just taken down a couple days later.
These two structures will remain erect for at least 6 months through the spring and summer for a very important energy assurance science experiment.
If these buildings are better insulated, you need less cooling and heating, and you need less power, and you need less fuel. At the end of the day is human life that you're saving. And we want a fuel going to go to the area that's important for aircraft operation and a flight line.
These B-huts will be identical except for energy efficiency. One will be the old standard baseline and one will be the new generation of B-hut, so they can be compared side by side.
So we're going to implement a lot of energy efficiency, some new technologies, renewable energy, solar panels, very high-end insulation. We did some proof of concepts on smaller structures where we were able to run these buildings without a generator, and we want to prove that concept on these buildings.
Energy assurance is equal to mission assurance. Today's technology, what we require, number one, power and energy. If you don't have that, nothing gonna work. Laptop, mobile radio, you cannot charge anything.
What we want to be able to do is get to the point where these buildings can actually operate without fossil fuel.
And saving fuel is saving human life. You cannot put a cost on a human life.
For the Air Force Installation and Mission Support Center, I'm Brian Goddin.